mosaics happen to be a hobby of mine, well, I always have an appreciation for a fellow mosaic artisan, and joining me today is Paula MacLeod, and she's got some fabulous work. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. It is so good to have you here. Your work is beautiful. I want to let the viewers see. This piece is really something. Now, what is this piece titled?
It's called Prayer, and it has a lot of different types of glass. So obviously some stained glass. This is called vitreous glass. It has a copper veining in it, and this is a gold coat glass and an iridized glass, which provide a lot of difference in the type of light that it reflects.
There's so much depth in this piece. It's really, really beautiful. I love it, and just the colors are great in this one. And this, though, I have to say, is becoming one of my favorites. The colors in this are great. Now, is this still glass as well?
It is glass. It's a specialty glass. A lot of times it's from Italy. This is actually Mexican. But you'll notice that some of the light play in the background, you'll pick up some hints of copper, and it is actually copper overlay on top of the glass. And then this is a gold on top of that. Just in the so it has a lot of gray elements.
It does. It's got a lot of depth. But I just love how the faces appear to be three-dimensional because of the color and the shading that you did.
It is color, it's shading, and also the pieces are uneven. They're not completely flat.
Okay, very cool. Now, do you always do pieces that are this large?
No, I also do smaller pieces.
Okay.
There's a smaller piece over on the wall.
Okay.
And I also brought a small piece here of a self-portrait.
So, the series of the faces, what is that called?
Meditation.
Meditation, okay.
It's all based on more meditative quality.
There's the reason for their eyes are closed, and they look so content. Okay, now the one that you brought to share with us today is another smaller piece, and this one looks pretty familiar, and I don't think it's because I've seen this piece before, I think it's because I've seen you before. This is your self-portrait, right? Okay, let's take a look at how you get started to begin with.
Okay, well, I had a picture that I made a drawing from, and then I took this and a piece of carbon paper, and I put it down on my panel. I work on wood.
Okay.
And then I traced out the major outlines, not all the details, just the major outlines, onto the wood panel.
Okay.
That gives me my perimeters to work within. I don't need all the details. And then...
Now you have just a piece of plywood here, and you've already framed it out and everything.
I have.
Okay. So do you typically do that for your base work?
Yes.
Okay.
It's made with a screen molding.
Oh, okay. Great tip. All right. Now, you've already have the eyes done here. Is that typically where you would begin? Do you like to go from the center out, or do you start? I know that each mosaic artisan has their own.
I do. I like to work from the eyes and branch outward. A lot of the detail is in the eye, and working that way, I don't paint myself into a corner.
Yeah.
In other words, yeah.
Okay, now here we've got a little progression that happens here, and we have a little bit more of your face. Your eyes are completely finished now, and the
details in the lip and the nose. Yeah, these pieces of glass are very small, just to get those in to define those little shades and shadows.
Okay, and now this piece here, you have you started to go to the corner a little bit. Now, is that just so you make sure that you stick with this outline here?
I went to this corner just to help see if I liked this color. These colors, you had very vibrant colors in a pop art kind of style. So I started with these, and if you'll notice, these are running in a regular pattern, which I wanted to help define the whole face as a regular background. So I wanted to make sure I liked where that looked. I haven't worked all the way up to that line yet, so I've left myself a bit of room.
Okay, so then you can fill in the blanks. Okay, and so let's talk a little bit about the glass, though. But you always use glass. Do you use tile, or do you use?
I use tile. I have used broken plate.
Okay.
Found objects, beads, etc.
Really anything.
And limitless.
Yeah, we usually have a thing around my house if it stays still long enough, it gets mosaic.
Yeah, okay.
So, so anything we can get our hands on, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to let you go ahead and demo some glass for everyone.
Okay, well, in the hair, there's some curvy lines, so I try to sort of free-form it. There's a score, which of
course, my mom does stained glass. So these are all things and tools that, you know, I've grown up having around me. But at home, this is a self-oiling cutter, and she's got a pair of running pliers there as well.
So this fits okay. It's sort of in the way I want it. It doesn't meet up with that. So what I would do is come back and maybe cut off that corner so that it fits better. And take these running pliers. And that fits a whole lot better. So if I like that there, I would go ahead and glue it down and work out and continue to end here where I have marks to indicate highlights. I used back and forth between this lighter orange and this bright yellow, and then there's some darker points that I was using flat glass with. But it's all
okay. Now you would let everything set up. You would let the glue obviously dry, and then your next step is grouting, which this piece is a grouting. This is a grouting process.
It's in process.
And for those of you at home that don't know how to grout, you're simply filling in all the spaces that she is allowed, and then you need to just go back in and clean up and see how that just rubs right off of there.
Yeah, this is all that's been left there on purpose. Also, I'd like to draw your attention to the fact that this is a black grout.
So you mix your grout.
Right, and this is a white grout.
Okay, I'm going to let them look at the finished piece again, so I think they can see that better. Okay, this one's all cleaned up. But we can see where she's got black grout here, and the white you've got up in your hair and the shadows on your face as well. And then underneath here too. Very pretty, Paul. This stuff is really beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing your work with me today. And Paula and I both hope that you become a mosaic hobbyist as well. Now, don't go away. I've got another great segment with Bob Mills coming your way.